Hello, scholars, and welcome to Lesson 3-1.1, a lesson on belief systems. Today is not going to look so much at history as set up our understanding for Chinese history by looking at what is a belief system. Now, a belief system is based on beliefs. So we need to look at what a belief is. And a belief is something that you feel to be true, despite a lack of evidence. If we have strong, definitive evidence, then your belief is not a belief, it is a fact. But if we do not have the absolute evidence needed for something to be a fact, but we believe it to be true, then we have a belief. And a belief system is a set of beliefs, numerous beliefs, which all support one another to create this interconnected web of beliefs that support each other. Now, the beliefs within these systems are difficult to completely accept or to completely reject because they support each other so well and yet are lacking that definitive factual proof. There are many belief systems within the world, and many of them have organized themselves into one of three different categories. So we're going to bucket these belief systems. The first big bucket is religion. Religions are belief systems, and they're classified this way because they've got a system of beliefs that all tie into the existence of either a god or multiple gods or spirits that control the world and determine our actions. But these are belief systems that include the existence of a god. Now, religious beliefs generally are looking to explain the meaning of life, or perhaps the origin of life, or the origin of the cosmos. Okay, the Lord said, "Let there be light," in the Judeo-Christian tradition, and the universe came into existence. And this is a belief system that incorporates a god, a deity, the divine, to make that system work and to make sense. And from the beliefs based upon these religions, societies develop their morality, their laws, their lifestyles. Those are religious belief systems. Now, within a philosophical belief system, we see many similar things. Philosophy is the study of general problems, such as those connected with existence, values, and reasons. Very much what we just saw in religion. Philosophy is going to seek answers to the same problems. Now, philosophy is going to rely on rational arguments about these beliefs, pushing back against other philosophies and different ideas. And they're going to ground these in facts. They are beliefs grounded in facts, but they are still beliefs. This would be, if they were straight facts, it's not philosophy. Philosophy ventures beyond that. Now, as philosophy and religion really are looking for the answers to the same questions, the question arises, what really is the difference between the two? And the big difference is, there are smaller differences as well, but the big difference is the inclusion of a god or gods in part of this answer. Philosophers are not going to include divine reason. They're not going to say that something happened because of the influence of a god. They're going to leave that argument aside and rely on different belief sets. And therein you have the difference between philosophy and religion. Now, the cousin of philosophy and religion, and one that we're briefly going to talk about but not dwell on, is ideology. Now, ideology is, again, a belief system, and it guides the way we look at the world and how we make decisions. But an ideology is going to be used by people in power or by people who are asserting change, who want change to the world. Ideologies drive the actions not just of the individual, but they try to use their own belief system to impose their beliefs on others. Those are ideologies. Ideologies are notoriously less flexible, less accepting, less tolerant. If you have a a socialist philosophy, a particular view on how the world should be run, or a capitalist philosophy, or communist, you believe that others need to follow those ideas as well. This is not necessarily, although sometimes true, with religions and philosophies. Now, religions and philosophies can overlap with ideologies. You can have a religious ideology, you can have a philosophical ideology, but that means that you're not just holding on to those religious belief systems or philosophical belief systems for yourself, but that you are trying to impose those on others. And you are not tolerant of other religions or other philosophies. And that moves you into the world of ideology. Now, you can have belief systems that are ideological belief systems that are not religious and they are not philosophical. And you can certainly have religious and philosophical belief systems that don't turn into an ideology. But an ideology is the key to this one, is going to be where you are seeking change or you are maintaining your power through your belief system. That becomes your ideologies. Now, when we move into Chinese history, it's important for us to know that the Chinese are driven primarily by philosophy. See, in the West and medieval Europe, medieval Middle East, those areas that we've studied already, religion is what really was driving a lot of their decision making. These Western religions of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, these were the driving factors in life. Now, in Far Eastern society, we see far less of this. We see philosophy driving. We see Confucianism. We see Taoism. We see Buddhism. It's okay if you don't remember exactly what these are from last year's classes. We're going to get into them a little bit more as a reminder as to what these Chinese philosophies are next time. But that is all for today. I'll see you next time.